Hey guys, Wraith calling, and I'm on Himmelsdorf, and I am the Tier 5 Japanese Heavy, the OI Experimental. And I'm kind of grinding through this, and it's not necessarily an easy grind, even though I've got all the final upgrades on it. I'm just trying to grind out that last bit to get to the Tier 6. And this is the Tier 6 game on Himmelsdorf. And I'm going to go down Banana Road, or Dogleg Road, however you want to call it, Heavy Alley, whatever the name you wacky kids are all calling it nowadays. And I noticed no one's going that way. We do the tank store going up to the top of the hill of the castle. But no one's pushing down to the dog leg. Now this gun is fairly punchy. It's okay penetration, but it hits very hard. It's got a slow reload. And you'll see up there in front of me is a Panzer III. And I spot him right away, and he took a very aggressive position, pushing him and another medium to push all the way up pretty far. But I know I've got out armor on him, and I come up and give him a big hit, take 90% of his hit points. And I push up, and he's got a stug behind him. He can't do anything to me hardly at all. Put one more in him to finish him off. Turn my attention to the stug. He's backing off. He wants no part of this whatsoever. And I'm going to give him a big hit. And there it is. And I do manage to kill him. This thing does that much damage to one-shot a Tier 5 German tank destroyer. This is pretty potent stuff. The armor's just kind of okay. So I decide I'm going to be aggressive. I know there's a tank on our base, but the team's going to handle him. And I'm going to keep pushing. I noticed a big mass of tanks up on the hill by the castle. This is fairly mobile, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use my mobility to push up there behind him and get some rear shots, maybe do some damage and catch him by surprise and get a few kills the hard way. And I'm pushing this way, keeping an eye out. Our light tank is backed off, and I'm hoping he comes back to me and will draw them out, but he doesn't manage to do so, and he gets taken out. So I'm going to keep pushing on up. And here is the down, as mobile it is on flat ground, going uphill with the weight of this thing is just kind of horrible. And I was half hoping one of them would come flying around a corner and throw themselves in front of my tracks, because this thing weighs quite a bit. This is definitely a very, very heavy Tier 5. If you get some momentum behind you, you can ram kill all kinds of people. It's kind of like the KV-5 for that matter. So I'm going to move around here and keep on going. Now they're all, I got a little excited there for a second. They've all moved beyond and past me. So I'm going to come up here and going to have to push the tiny ELC out of the way. Yeah, look how small that is compared to the OI. And I'm a little worried. Our team is losing. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to make these guys come to me. If I come up behind him, I'm so confident in my plan that if I can get down there behind him, I can do some damage and get these guys real quick and hopefully make use of my armor. But I'll be honest, I'll start to lose a little hope here. This did not look like it was going to go well. We got a couple guys in our base, and tactically on my end, I probably should have went to Banana Road, killed those two, and turned around and came back to defend the base. It may have been a better plan overall. But that's the beauty of hindsight. It's always 20/20. So I'm picking up some speed here and getting some momentum. I'm going to come flying down this back end of this hill. And I'm keeping an eye because I don't know if everybody went down the hill or not. There's still a few guys over there. I am pulling back as fast as I can get this thing rolling. I can see him on the map. Our one lone heavy back there is taking a beating. And I don't know if I'm going to get back there in time to save him. I do have to keep an eye out for a couple of these guys. I make the decision to cut this way. And I probably should have went all the way to the far corner and made the push halfway down the corner of the R-cap. And I am the last one left alive. This will be a nice juicy win if I can kill all 8 of these guys. But lo and behold, they're not waiting for me. They are there. And I keep pushing. I'm trying to get to this dead tank to use him for cover. And I punished the ram. I wish I would have rolled a little better. I would have killed him right away and saved myself a few hit points. Like I said, the armor on this is just okay, but he does not do well. I do ram him, put him another big hit with the VK. Now, if it was just like this, I would be just fine. I would be okay with this. But I get surrounded. I do manage to kill the Tier 6. You can see I'm back and forth, trying to hide my weak spots in those front, trying to take the shots off my armor. Put a big hit in the... And I'm starting to get shot from the rear. I turn around and yep, there's T-14 and I get taken out. So what was a loss, I did try to do as much damage as I could. I was almost a hero yet again. I'm almost a hero a lot lately, it seems like. Looking at it, I do 2,000 damage and a tier 6 game, 850 block, high caliber. Totally second class mastery though. 4 kills. I finish up with 1,300 base XP, 2,000 damage, 4 kills. Thanks for watching, guys. Almost a hero, and keep your powder dry.